Hi guys, I'm SuperPoe and I'm super tired right now. I just finished work and I said I'm just gonna record this video before I go to sleep. And here I am trying to make a video about Assassin's Creed while my eyelids are shutting down. So guys, probably as we remember, Assassin's Creed is one of the most expected games from this franchise, promising a lot of good visual quality, a lot of good gameplay, and everybody got excited because they want to take us back to the original Assassin's Creed or something like that. Now I played the game for 2-3 hours. This is going to be like my first impression about the game. I did enjoy the cutscenes and the visual quality of the game. It looks fantastic, but there are a few things I've noticed while playing the game, as in getting stuck into some objects around the map. I also get stuck into crowds of people sometimes. As soon as I started my first mission with the game, I had to basically pickpocket people, and I did pickpocket a woman, and I failed on purpose, or maybe not. Either way, the crowd overreacted, I think. Everybody was screaming, shouting really loudly. And I don't think there was a particular reason for that. I mean, I've just pickpocketed somebody and everybody's shouting out loud and running away. But further in the game, when I got my first hidden blade, I've killed some guards. I left them on the ground. People didn't seem too bothered about it. And I've also picked one guy up on my shoulders. He looked like it was my Christmas tree. I would like to touch upon a few more things, small things, not very important, but you know, with every Assassin's Creed game, it's like they're missing something out. And this one, I think, is missing on footsteps, water, and a few more things. Basim gets really soaked in with water, like all the Assassin's Creed games, I think, as far as I remember. The water just drips off me, like, somehow. Right. But on the other side, the camel and all the other mounts, they don't really get wet. The mounts don't really climb any stairs now. They don't go up the stairs, where in Assassin's Creed Origins, they used to go up any stairs and even mountains, if I remember well. Now, for some reason, you can't do it in this game. Probably they need to fix that. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll wait for their updates and see how that feels after. It was also a weird scene where my horse was just floating in the air for whatever reason. And while I was touching on the water, please don't get into the fire. I've tried it myself. I was curious if I can actually set myself on fire. You actually lose health, and if you eat something, you can just stop the burning somehow. And that's great, yeah, I guess. Another small thing I've noticed is that you can't really leave any footsteps on the ground. Neither you or the mounts. And also there's a bit of dust going up in the air. It's like when you run, which is natural to lift some dust up, but there won't be any footsteps. So I would say just don't put the animation for the dust going up, because it doesn't make any sense. In terms of fighting style, we have something similar to Valhalla, but it's even a bit more stiff than Valhalla is, and I don't really enjoy fighting as much as I would in a normal Assassin's Creed game. On the other side, the map is well built. It does take you to Baghdad in them years, I guess. I've never been there. I don't think you have either, but it looks very natural when it comes to that. It's just the NPCs could have just reacted a bit better to certain actions. However, if we put these small issues aside, the game altogether feels okay. It's more like Valhalla, but in Baghdad. Basim plays a good role. If you proceed to play the game further, I bet it's gonna get better, but I stopped after 2-3 hours, as I said, just because I found these things that bother me. And I wanted to see some updates first and then play the game again. Everything else just feels great. The shadows, the lighting. It's just like you're playing on HDR, and I didn't even enable HDR. And I don't think this game actually has HDR to start with. Altogether, it's a good game, just like every Assassin's Creed games. The fighting felt good at times, but then it felt bad at some other times. I did struggle to fight some of the guards, the big ones that you can only attack them from the back. It didn't really make sense not being able to attack them from the front because they had a helm on top of the head. But yeah, I'm guessing that's how it used to be. You weren't strong enough to just hit him in any part of his body or for some reason. Other than that, I had a good run. The assassinations felt great. Once you get used to it with the fighting style, you're probably just not gonna even notice. For 3 hours of gameplay, I couldn't really expect more than that. This is just the first impression, so maybe that's why I'm thinking it's not that great as I was expecting it to be. You know, it could be better, but obviously it could have been way worse than it is. All we can take from this is that it's just another game like every Assassin's Creed games, and I will give the game another chance. I will play for a bit more, and then I'll probably make a full review of the game after I finish the game, because it would be unfair to just judge the game by 2 or 3 hours of gameplay. And I did really enjoy at times to play it. It was a few things particular that really bothered me, but obviously you can just close an eye for those and keep on playing. If you agree or disagree with me, just drop a comment down below, and let's just open a chat down there. If you like my video, drop a like, share with a friend, and consider subscribing to my channel. For now, I'm SuperPoe, and I shall see you in the next one. Pam pam.